Probably a harder game than last week. Team looked a wee bit flat in the first half, but then you came back out and second half, fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, I thought we were far too open in the first half. To be honest, it could have been 2 each after 5 minutes. Once Airdrie got their goal very early on, they sat right in and there was no space behind them for our boys to get into, but we never played well. I thought Airdrie played well. I don't think we played well. I mean, I'd love to see the possession in the first half because I thought we must have had about 65% of it, but we didn't really do a lot with it. Second half, I mean, Craig Moore goals changed games and that changed the complexion of the game. Great hit, great goal. And second half, again like last week, I thought on numerous occasions we were a little bit more guile, although we showed it when Troughton came on. He was excellent when he came on and we could have cut them open. And the one he's played in, Ross Caldwell, he's waiting for the cutback just to tap it into an empty net, but it's stuck in the ground. And the pitch is quite hard, it's quite sticky.
Did you find that was a thing about the game? We noticed it seems to be a bit rutted, even though it's artificial, and the ball wasn't rolling well when you tried to move forward. Well,
listen, it's no excuses. The same for Airdrie, but it is quite a sticky pitch. I mean, some of these pitches are like that, but same for both teams, so you just go on with it.
You said, as you said there, a quality goal got it there, but also Gilmour's strike in the second half was quite unexpected, 25 yards out.
It was. Well, he's capable of that. I felt he'd have scored from the free kick. I really fancied Gillette from that free kick in the second half. For him, that's a chance. It's a puzzling thing how our supporters seem to be down on Brian Gilmour. Since I've been here, I don't really understand it. He's fully merits his place in the team right now. He knows he's got to keep performing. I think he's fitter than he was now. He works harder than he did, but I think he also knows the goalie should probably have done better with his hit. I think he's caught better ones than that, but it was a vital goal to give us 3 points and put us, I think, top of the league.
Yeah, it's top of the league tonight as well. Now, you said recently that you were talking about the team, people keep in the team if they're playing well, and you've kept to that. You had Troughton on the bench, and he came on, but he did make a difference.
He did. I mean, it's going to be hard to keep him out. I mean, at home, there is a train of thought that you might, be bold enough to play Troughton, Forrest, Jordan Preston and Craig Moore in the same team, which would be, I think, mouth-watering for the fans. Probably give me palpitations, mind you. But yeah, he did really well. I mean, you try not to keep a boy that's scored over 50 goals in the last 3 seasons on the bench. So, but we've got a game on Tuesday night at Somerset, behind closed doors game, and the 5 or 6 of the boys haven't had a lot of games. We'll get a wee run out, and then 2 home games to come.
The other thing there today is the injury. That's 2 weeks in a row we've witnessed 2 nasty injuries in a game, and again, the terrible thing about these, they are not nice to watch. Totally accidental on both occasions, and what can you do about that, and what do you say to people who've been injured that way?
Well, I feel for the boy. I thought he did well for them today. That's the best I've seen him play, Boy Morgan, but he's fell awkwardly. I mean, Ross Dockett's trying to win the ball and he's fell awkwardly. Anybody that knows anything about the game, he knows that Ross Dockett did absolutely. I'm not saying sometimes he does do things wrong, but on this occasion he didn't do one thing wrong. And the boy fell awkwardly, and you don't like to see that. And maybe if it had been in grass, it might not have been as badly hurt, but who knows? We wish him a speedy recovery.
So top of the league, fans again top of the league today, turning out in numbers for you.
Yeah, I mean, with the racing on it in air, I didn't expect us to have so many. Excuse me. And listen, let's hope we get 1,500 plus at Somerset next week, and we'll have the place rocking, I hope.